In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add an API key to Odysseus. To get started, open Odysseus in your browser by going to localhost on port 7000, then sign into your account. Once you're inside the app, the next thing you need to do is open the model settings area. In the sidebar, go to settings, then models. In some versions of Odysseus, this section may appear as settings, then providers. So don't worry if the wording looks slightly different. From there, click Add Provider. Now you'll choose the provider you want to connect. Odysseus supports several common options, including OpenAI, Anthropic Claude, Google AI Studio for Gemini, and OpenRouter. Pick the one you plan to use, because the API key you generate needs to match that exact provider. Next, get your API key from the provider's dashboard. If you're using OpenAI, sign into the OpenAI platform, open the API key section, create a new secret key, and copy it. If you're using Claude, sign into the Anthropic console, open API keys, create a new key, and copy it. If you're using Gemini, open Google AI Studio, click Get API Key, then create and copy the key. Make sure you store your key safely and avoid sharing it publicly since it gives access to your account. After that, return to Odysseus and paste the key into the provider configuration screen. You can enter a provider name if you want, although that part is optional. Then paste your API key into the appropriate field. For the endpoint, it's usually best to leave the default value unless your provider specifically tells you to use something else. Common endpoints include the standard API URL for OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, or OpenRouter, depending on which service you selected. Once everything is filled in, click Save and then choose Test Connection. If the connection works, Odysseus should show the available models from that provider. For example, you might see GPT models, Claude models, Gemini models, or models hosted through OpenRouter. That's a good sign that the key was accepted correctly. From there, choose the model you want to use and click Set as Default. This makes it the default model for any new chats you start in Odysseus. Finally, create a new chat and send a simple test message like, "Hello, please introduce yourself." If you get a response back, that means your API key is configured correctly and you're ready to start using Odysseus.